End unit homes for sale in Rancho Mission Viejo almost never come with a real backyard. This one does. 3-bed, 3-bath, soaring ceilings in Esencia. Most buyers think you have to choose location or outdoor space. Not here. And there's a reason I saved the backyard for last. Let's go tour. Here's what I hear from almost every buyer touring in Esencia right now. They love what an attached home gives them, the lower price, the easy maintenance. Then they ask about a real yard, and the answer is usually no. Most homes in this footprint hand you a patio the size of a welcome mat and call it outdoor space. So buyers start to believe the only way to get a real yard is to jump up to a detached home and a much higher price point. And I know I'm Dave Archuleta with the Archuleta team. South Orange County is what we do, and no one knows Rancho Mission Viejo like we do. I've helped over 600 families buy and sell here, so trust me when I tell you a lot like this doesn't come around often. Let's go check it out. The front door opens right into the kitchen and dining, so this home leads with the spaces you actually live in. You feel it right away, everything opens up together, which means you're never tucked in a back corner while everyone's gathered out here. Here's the rundown on this home. Before we get into it, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, end unit home in the Azure neighborhood of Esencia in Rancho Mission Viejo, California. Homes in Esencia like this one are part of Rancho Mission Viejo, a master plan community in South Orange County. This home is 1,566 square feet on an estimated 2,500 square foot lot with a generously sized yard that's rare for an attached floor plan in Rancho Mission Viejo at this price. You've got a 2-car garage, fresh interior paint throughout, and 3 full baths. The Melrose is $39.80 and the HOA dues are $246 and $359 34 cents, priced at $950,000. Now that you've got the big picture, let's get into the spaces that actually make this home work, starting with the kitchen. Here's where that open layout earns its keep. Whoever's cooking is right in the middle of everything, not cut off from the dining or the living room. You've got the counter space to actually spread out when you're making a real meal, and the storage to keep it all out of sight. This is a kitchen built for everyday life, not just for show. Right off the kitchen, you got the dining space, and this is everyday over formal. It's where the family actually lands at the end of the day, where homework happens before dinner does, and because it sits right in the heart of the home, you're never carrying plates across the house to get everyone to the table. Now follow around the corner because this next space is the one that stops people. This is the one. You walk in and your eyes go straight up. These ceilings open the whole home. You almost never get this kind of volume in this footprint, and being an end unit, the windows pull in light from a side most homes on the street don't have. It makes the space feel far bigger than it really is. This is where you decompress at the end of the day, where the home stops feeling like a floor plan and starts feeling like a place you actually want to be. And right off the main living area is something a lot of homes this size don't give you. Here's a downstairs bedroom with a full bath right next to it, and that's a bigger deal than it sounds. Most homes this size put every bedroom upstairs. This one gives you a real room on the main level. You've got plantation shutters on the window and a ceiling fan already in, so it's comfortable and move-in ready from day one. It's the kind of flexibility you don't know you need until you have it. And the bath right next to it is a full bath, not a half. That's the part that makes this downstairs setup actually work. You've got a walk-in shower with a glass enclosure, a clean white vanity with storage, and look here, there's a built-in shower bench and a grab bar already in. That matters because this whole downstairs setup, bedroom and full bath together, becomes a real main level suite, not a compromise. Now let's head out to the garage because the everyday function here matters just as much as the wow. The garage is a true 2-car and it's more than just parking. You've got an EV charger already installed, a tankless water heater for endless hot water, an extra floor space, and an overhead rack to get your storage up and out of the way, plus real room to move, not just squeeze the cars in and call it done. Now let's head upstairs because that's where the home gets personal. Real quick, if you like what you see, I do these Rancho Mission Viejo home tours 2 to 3 times a week. So hit the subscribe button for more RMV home tours. And down the hall, you've got a second bedroom, and it's an ensuite, meaning its own private bath right in there. That's the flex room every buyer ends up needing. Kids room, guest room, or a home office that's actually quiet away from the main living area. Good light, real closet space, and a private bath makes it work for whoever lands in it. This is a big selling point because the second bedroom is on the opposite side of the floor plan, which gives the rooms privacy. And the fact that it is an ensuite is a huge bonus for any buyer. And right nearby is a detail that makes everyday life a whole lot easier, the laundry room. It's right where the bedrooms are, so you're not hauling baskets up and down stairs every single week. It's a small thing on paper that turns into a big thing in real life. Now, real quick, I want to show you something a few of my clients have actually done. Remember those huge ceilings in the living room? Here's what most buyers never think to ask. When a family grows or someone starts working from home and needs real space, you can build a loft or a fourth bedroom right over that open area. That volume isn't just for looks, it's square footage you can actually claim later. A home office, a secondary family room, or another full bedroom already built into what you own. This is a great upgrade. Now let's head to the room that pulls it all together. The primary sits up here as its own retreat, and being an end unit, you're getting that extra light and that extra quiet from a side most homes on the street just don't have. There's real space to wake up in, room for a king, and still walk around, the kind of bedroom you actually want to come home to at the end of the day. You've got a walk-in closet right over here. There's plenty of room to add a custom build out if you really want to maximize the space. And over on the other side of the room is the primary bath. It keeps the same feeling going, and it's built to make the morning easy. You've got your own space to get ready, good light, and the storage to keep it from ever feeling cluttered. This is the part of the home that quietly does the work every single day. Okay, that's the inside, and it delivers. The volume, the downstairs suite, the end suite up top, the garage is dialed in, but the thing that actually sets this home apart isn't in here. It's the private space out front. And this is what I've been saving for last. Let's go check it out. Real quick, if you want the full details on this home, or you're looking for something similar in Rancho Mission Viejo, comment tour below and I'll personally reach out, or call or text me at 949-550-2307. This is the part I told you to wait for. This is the outdoor space most homes in Rancho Mission Viejo don't get. This isn't a patio the size of a welcome mat. It's a real outdoor space, and being an end unit gives you space and privacy the interior homes on the street will never have. Picture your morning coffee out here, weekend dinners with people over, kids and dogs with room to run. This is where Southern California living actually happens. And here's what matters most. Finishes you can change, an end unit lot with a huge outdoor space in Esencia you can't add later. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's why I saved it for last. And the space doesn't stop at this lot line. When you buy in Esencia, you're buying into all of Rancho Mission Viejo, and that's a lifestyle most communities can't touch. You've got resort-style pools and spas, fitness centers, parks, sports courts, and miles of hiking trails, a community farm, an arcade, coffee shop, and fire pits all across the villages of Sendero, Esencia, and Rienda. And you're directly across from the Los Patrones Business Park, so you're walking distance to Frisbee Cellars Winery, Seven Hills Pizzeria, and plenty of spots for the kiddos and your dogs. This isn't just a home, it's a community built so you actually use the place you live in. So a home like this, in a community like this, you'd expect to pay a premium. Let me show you the actual numbers. Here's what separates this home from the newer builds in Rienda. Buyers come into Rancho Mission Viejo wanting brand new, so that's where they head first. But the sticker doesn't tell the whole story. On a home this size, Rienda's Melrose runs about twice what you pay here. That's real money every month before you even talk price. Then there's insurance. Rienda sits further out in the hills, and the further out you go, the more it costs to insure. So you're stacking a higher Melrose on a higher insurance bill on top of new construction pricing. This home gives you a lower carrying cost in a village that's already established and already built out. Add a private end unit yard you can't manufacture, and you've got something the new builds can't match at this price. Finishes depreciate the day you move in, the lot doesn't. That's why a home like this in Esencia doesn't sit. If this could be your next home in Rancho Mission Viejo, comment private tour below and I'll personally reach out, or call or text me at 949-550-2307. If you're thinking about selling in Rancho Mission Viejo, an online estimate is not a strategy. The first 2 weeks on market decides your final sale price. Tap the link below to set up a home selling game plan strategy meeting with me. I'm Dave Archuleta with the Archuleta team, #1 realtor and team in Rancho Mission Viejo. Subscribe for weekly Rancho Mission Viejo home tours and monthly RMV market updates. See you around the neighborhood.